Class 2, welcome back to Maths class. How are you all children? I hope all of you are keeping well. And I hope you all have done your exam also well. Isn't it? Okay. Now, today in this class we are going to start with a new topic. And the name of the topic is fraction. So we will be learning about what is fraction. You see, sometimes when your mother or father brings anything like a chocolate or your father brings something to eat and you and your brother, if he has brought one thing, suppose one chocolate he has brought, then your parents ask you to share between your brother, isn't it, brother or sister? What do? You just break that if you are two. Okay, so what do you do? You just break that or you make half of that eatable, whether it is a chocolate or any other thing. You just make half of it, you divide into equal two parts and then you share among both of yourself, right? So what you are doing, you are dividing that one piece of chocolate into two equal halves. So each half is called the fraction of the whole. Okay, earlier the chocolate was one piece, then you broke it into two pieces, two equal pieces, and each piece of that chocolate is called the fraction. Like I have a chalk here, you can see it's one piece of chalk. And if I break this chalk into two equal halves, from here, if I break it, then it will be two in pieces. Okay. And so what will happen? One piece of this chalk will be called as a fraction. So just let us try to understand the same thing here. You can see here there is an apple and I have cut the apple equally into two equal halves. Okay. So this apple has been cut into two equal parts. In case of fraction, when we divide any object, any figure or anything, we have to divide equally. If it is unequal division, then each part will not be called as a fraction. That will be not called as a fraction. So remember, in case of fraction, every part has to be equally divided. Okay. So I have divided this apple equally into two halves. And so one part of it, like a part of the whole is called, here I have two parts, 1 and 2. So this is also fraction of the apple and this is another part of the fraction of apple. Okay, so each part of the whole object or a thing is called the fraction. And always remember that in case of fraction, the division has to be equally. When a fraction or when a number, suppose I'll just show you one example here. You can see, just see, this is a circle. Okay, this is a circle. You can see this. Earlier it was one piece. This was whole. What did I do? I have cut this or I have divided this circle into two equal halves. So these are the two pieces of the whole. This is one fraction and this is another fraction. So how will I call this fraction? What is the fraction of this? What is the fraction? So we will call this fraction as half of the fraction. Okay, this is called 1 by 2. So this fraction is 1 by 2 and this is 1 by 2. So when we join 1 by 2 or half plus half, it becomes 1. Isn't it? So this circle is been divided into two equal halves. This is one half and this is another half. Half plus half is becoming 1. In the similar way, suppose you divide the same circle. Say this is, I am just placing over here. Okay, just try to understand. Now this circle is being divided into three equal parts. You can see here. Okay, this was the whole circle. I have divided into three equal parts and I'm going to remove one part of the circle. That is, what fraction of the circle I have removed? It is 1 by 3 fraction. 1 by 3. In the same way, I will show you one more example. Let us see from here. This was again a circle, and this circle has been divided into 1, 2, then 3, okay, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts. 6 equal parts the circle has been divided. If I remove one part of this, then what fraction have I removed? I have removed 1 by 6 part of the fraction. Okay. So this is how we understand about the fraction. So what is fraction basically? Fraction is the part of a whole number, or it can be whole object. Can be anything, but it has to be whole. Alright. So in the book also you can see here the definition of fraction written. A part of whole is called a fraction. And always remember, in case of fraction, the division has to be equal. Right? Now related to this, you can see here there is one figure. I mean in 102 you have some figure given, okay, and you have to tick the figure in which 1/2 part is shaded. So you can see here the first one, circle divided into 3 parts, and 2 parts are shaded. So this is not the right one. Again in triangle you can see 2 parts are shaded out of 3. This is also not half. Then in the third figure you can see there is a rectangle divided into 2 equal halves, and 1/2 is shaded. So this is the correct 1/2 part. So you will tick over here. Alright. Like that you have to find out the correct fractions part which are being shaded. Okay. So what you can do is, you can do on page number 102 in the book itself. It's very easy and you can do it. Okay. Now apart from this, I will be giving you few more questions on the board which you can just do it by yourself. Alright. See. I am going to write some fractions, okay, like draw figure showing the following fractions. So I will do one for you, alright, like A. So I have given, okay, so I am giving you some more fractions to do at home. You can see here I have written draw figure showing the following fractions. Okay, so the first fraction I have given 1 by 3. You will be drawing a figure like I have drawn triangle and shade one part of it. So this will represent 1 by 3 fraction. Now to represent 3 by 4 fraction, you have to draw one figure, any figure, and shade 3 part of it. Similarly for 1 by 4, again you draw one figure, divide into 4 equal parts and shade one part of it. For 1 by 2 or half, you draw one figure and shade any one part of it. So this is what you are going to do it in your maths copy. Alright children, I think this much is enough for today, and what I want you to do, you will complete page number 102 given in the book. In the book itself you will complete, and this work and the previous work, board work, you will do it in your copy. Alright, and try to understand the concept. If you have any doubt, you can ask me through comment box, through telegram you can ask. Alright. So do practice this at home, and in the next class I will be explaining you more about the fraction. So that's all in this class. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.